Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Domboni. Here we talk about job opportunities, mainly in the UK. We talk about how to apply for schools, talk about scholarships. We also talk about migration tips. Okay, for today we'll be talking about the STP program. Okay, so it's the Scientist Training Program. It's been around. Okay, so what is it all about? It's just I'm just going to break it down. It's training. They are just training scientists. They want to train clinical scientists, the NHS, the UK government. Okay, now you'll be trained in school and then you'll be trained in your workplace as well. Okay, good. So you are gaining two things at the same time, and then it is fully funded. You're not paying a dime. If I not just that it is funded, you'll be paid as well. So today I'm going to be telling us how to apply the tips, what they are looking out for in your application, basically, because it is highly competitive. Okay, last year they had excess of 6,000 applicants. Yes, and this year it's going to be more than that. So something must stand you out from every other person. Okay, so we'll be going through all that. Okay, so I'm going to move fast to go to the eligibility. As long as you have science background, it's not just for those that work in the hospitals. No, I'm going to be listing these various specialties. We have the andrology, we have the audiology, cancer genomics, cardiac science, clinical biochemistry, clinical bioinformatics, clinical engineering, clinical immunology, informatics, microbiology, scientific computing, care service, embryology, gastrointestinal physiology, genomic counseling, so many of them. Okay, so if you have this background in science, this is for you. Okay, now when you want to apply for this, there is something that you need to take note of. Number one, you have to consider the location of where you're going to. So why do you want to consider the location? Take, for instance, you want to you are looking at the costs, you're looking at maybe the type of people that live there, the environment. Is it, maybe if you're coming over with your family, is it family friendly, is it kids friendly? Some people this might not matter, some people it might matter. So you just need to look out for the location, because you are going to choose your location. However, if you are successful, they are now going to pick the place that you're going to do your interview, but that is still at the later stages. So at the first stage, you're going to choose your location, and it matters a lot. You need to check out, if you've got people in the UK, if you've got your Google, you can Google it and check out which locations will be okay for you depending on your preferences. Okay, like I said, you'll be studying and then you'll be working. Basically, you're working full time, because your studies is a part-time study. It's a 3-year program. Okay, now there is no specifications or specific days that you are going to be working. It's not like you work 5 days and then go to school 2 days, or you work. No, it's more of work, because you are being trained in that field that you chose, and then you're also doing MSc for it in school. Okay, so the MSc is part-time. So let's say if it's something that would have lasted 2 years, if you are doing full-time, or 18 months or 12 months, this time around it's going to last for 3 years, because you are doing it part-time. Okay, and then you are working at the same time. But not to worry, because you'll be paid a band 6 salary. I think the minimum rate for band 6 is £1,000 or £2,000 per annum, and that it's very good rate. That is even more than what they pay nurses. Anyway, band 5 nurses. Okay, because the entry level for nurses here it's band 5, so you'll be earning more than nurses. Basically, not just that, you also be getting some kind of support, because you're also studying. You know that you are a student, because you might be traveling for placements, you might be traveling for depending on where you are, depending on the school, depending on the trust, it depends. So you'll be getting some stipends for that, so you can get up to 2,000. It's a lot. So financial remuneration, it's very, very, very sweet. Let me use that word. Okay. So but it's very intense, because that 3 years, imagine you are working and then you are studying at the same time. Okay, so it's intense. It's not, you're not going to be sleeping and then you'll be getting paid. No, but it's worth it. I mean, it's you applied for this is what you wanted. And then it's career wise, because after the program, I mean, after the 3 years, there is high prospect that you get job. Take for instance, I will talk about a biomedical scientist now. Okay, and then you are doing your clinical training in, let's say, blood sciences. Okay, at the end of your program, you become a clinical scientist. Clinical scientist is above biomedical scientist, basically. Okay, there are jobs for you. You don't even need to start, scouting for jobs, applying so many places. There are jobs for you in the NHS and all over UK. So it's a good program. It's wonderful. It's promising. It's what you just need to do is get get your application ready. Okay. So the next thing we're gonna talk about is the documents that you will be uploading. Well, there are no particular documents that are stated that you'll be uploading. So when you are applying in your application form, so all the documents that all your experiences, all the places you've worked, maybe you said you have an MSc, you have BSc, you have this, you have that. So these are the things that will determine what you'll be asked to upload. So the system will, from the answers you've given it, we ask you, okay, upload this one, upload that one. So get your documents ready when you apply it. Okay, so when it asks you to upload, you upload it immediately. One more thing about uploading this: do not let your application to stay for so long. I mean, the application window started on the 18th of January and it's going to be closing on the 1st of February 2022, this year, because this program is starting this year. Probably it should be starting by September. Okay, now if don't wait till the final dying minute when they say, okay, I still got two days, I still have. Don't wait till the dying minute. Maybe network might mess you up, or you might submit and then it keeps loading, or it starts hanging, or something will start happening. Just start your application, finish it as soon as possible, submit. Okay, yeah. For the interview, for the interview, for the questions, basically this is the most important one. This is the place this is the points that they are looking out for. Okay, so your interviewer, the person that will be shortlisting your name, wants to know your interest. Why did you apply for this? Of course, you're not going to tell them I applied because I want to come to UK, or because I want. No, you wouldn't say that. They want to know why blood sciences, why immunology, why biochemistry, why physics, why mathematics. They want to know your background as well. They want to know what you've done in the past, your experience. Mind you, these guys, they like someone that has got experience, whether paid or unpaid jobs, former jobs you've done in that particular field that you're applying. So you need to know, you need to know you need to know the field. You need to know what you're applying. Let's say I'm applying for microbiology. At least I should have worked in a microbiology lab. If I should know one or two things in microbiology, I should understand some tests that are done that are carried out in microbiology. Okay, again, if you are applying for this, you also need to read the job descriptions as well. Yes, you need to read the job. It will be on their site. Go on and read the job descriptions. Another very important point to note is go and know the values of the trust. Take for instance a trust value, it's pride. One of the trusts in the UK, the value, the acronym for their value is pride, PRIDE. So P is partnership, R is respect, I innovation, things like this. These are the things they want. These are simple things, but they really, really matter. Okay, because I mean, you are coming to work for my company and you don't know my values. Hello. Yes. So they also want to know what have you done before. I've mentioned that, but what I failed to mention is voluntary work also. I mean, voluntary work is a job you've done before that you are never paid for, so you did it for free. They want to know, have you done something like that before? Do you understand? So if you have to mention, because this is just the point that will sell you. It doesn't matter if you've done your PhD before. If you, well, to some extent it might buy you some favor, someone that has done PhD, done masters, but then it doesn't mean that it's a plus for you. The plus for you is what you've got in there in your application, in that your letter, in that your cover letter, the things you've done before, where you've worked. These are the place. This is the point. These are the points that your interviewer is looking out for. You need to be confident as well. You just need to show them this hunger that you are hungry for this. You are hungry for this path. You are hungry for this field. This is something that you've been. You can give an instance. You can tell a story. Let's say you are applying for let's say radiography or radiology, and then you can tell a story about maybe when you were younger, and then the first time you went to the hospital, you were playing football in school, and then you broke your leg, and then they went to scan, they took it for a scan, and then you were wondering what's this, what's that, and then from there you picked up this interest. You started studying about x-rays, and that spurred your interest to that field. And then you studied radiography in school, and then from that you kept improving. You've worked in centers, you've improved, you've done MRI, if you are telling this story, this is like years of practice, years of dreaming, and then you are following that dream. If you interview, you already caught his attention, and then you also need to be enthusiastic about this. They need to see that. You also need to show some leadership qualities, because they are looking out for leadership qualities. They are training leaders for tomorrow, because people that pass through this program are considered leaders. So you need to show that leadership skill. Of course, you need to be able to communicate, because if you can't communicate well, you can't work in a team. Okay, you can work in a team. And then your interview, the interview happens after the examination, because you do like an online exam first, and then if you succeed, then that you now go over to the interview. You now go to the next stage, which is the interview stage. If you are successful for the first stage, not the interview yet, they use a system online, the oral system. That is where your results will appear. If you don't, so if you applied for this, you need to be checking your profile there to see if you've been shortlisted. When you write the exam, you keep checking to see if you passed. If you pass, which I pray that everyone watching this video will pass, you sometimes they might give you a call, sometimes they send you an email, sometimes they will just give drop the result on your profile and oral. So what is the next thing? That is now when you start preparing for interview. They might give you up to 2 days for you to prepare. The good thing there is that if they say, let's say, hello, is that Mr. Domboni? Yes, this is Mr. Domboni. Congratulations, you passed. Your interview is in 2 days' time. And then on that day, I'm supposed to be maybe writing an exam or carrying out some other assignment that has already been scheduled. I can talk to them and say, can we please look for schedule for another day? And they will say yes. Okay, so that's another good thing about the interview. You can negotiate, you can discuss it out with a caller. Okay, yeah, and interview lasts for about 50 minutes. There are about 7 questions to be asked. The 7 questions, I mean, it will take time because they will like to drill you to be sure. I mean, remember, there are so many people that are applying because we have so many people in the UK applying as well. International applicants are applying. Okay, so you need to the interview is 15 minutes. So for each question, you need to answer it within 4 minutes. Try and answer it within 4 minutes, but in that 4 minutes, hit your points. Go straight to the point. Okay, and then make sure that nothing is distracting you. I mean, on the day of your interview, try and appear very smart, because they don't use, because people say that people here, they come to work on their shorts, on t-shirts, on polo. My dear, just appear smart on your interview day. You don't just shoot yourself on the leg on that day, and then you just come in casually. No, it sends a signal, it sends a statement. Okay, be relaxed. It's going to be online, of course. I mean, if you are in Togo, if you're in Nigeria, if you're in Senegal, if you're in Romania, they don't expect you to travel just to come and have an interview and then travel back. No. So it's going to be online, it might be through Teams, it might be Zoom, whatever that they choose to. So you just need to keep looking at the camera. So they know that, I mean, you're looking at them, you're not distracted, you're not reading answers from somewhere else, no one is talking to you. The room should be just you and your laptop, and then your interviewers at the other end. Speak to the camera, look at the camera, speak to them. Just be relaxed. Take it that you're having a discussion with your colleague in the office. Mind you, the interview is more like a job interview. So just assume you are coming for a job interview. What are the things you are going to a job interview with? Okay, how are you coming in? What's the charisma? What's the ginger? What's the morale? That's what they want to see. Okay, so even if let's say that you are attending this interview with someone that has PhD. I'm not talking enough on those that have their PhD already. No, I'm just trying to give an instance. I mean, if I have just my BS and someone that has PhD are applying for this same post, and they just need one person, the both of us come in, and then the PhD holder can't defend that he is a PhD holder, and then I defended that I'm a BSc holder with experience, they are going to take me. That is what they want. They will need someone that is ready for the job. They don't want someone that they will be dragging. I mean, they will be paying you. They will be paying you money. They will be training you. You'll be going to school. All this for free. So they need someone that really deserves it. And I mean, there is no I am here. It's, if you deserve it, you are getting it. Finally, like I've mentioned this before earlier, at the end of the whole exercise, and then you are successful, and then you come over, and then you do this 3 years, this 3 years program. At the end of your program, what else? That's the next important question. The next thing is to grab a job. Look for a job. Looking for a job is just the term, because you're going to search for jobs. But mind you, I am not guaranteeing you, because I'm not the person that will give the job, but I'm saying that there are jobs here waiting for you. Okay, so that shouldn't give you headache. You shouldn't be bothered about that one. There are jobs here, especially those that work in the NHS, especially those that work in the hospital. There are jobs waiting for you. I mean, there are so many jobs on the shortage list. They keep sending, recruiting people from other countries inside here. And then you're saying that you're afraid that there won't be jobs. No, don't say that. There will be jobs for you, okay? Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it answers some of your questions. I hope it helps, and I pray that you succeed in this application. You're going to succeed. You're going to come over to the UK. You're going to do this training, get paid, get experience, get trained, and then get the job at the end of the day. Get the clinical job, because you're going to become a clinical scientist at the end of the training. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, write in the comment sections. Just tell me what you feel. If you've got questions, ask there. I'm going to answer. I'll be doing more videos as well. I'll be talking about so many other job opportunities. Okay, so just keep watching our videos. Please subscribe, share this video to your friends. Anybody with science background needs to watch this video and apply for this. Okay, even if you don't get it this year, you can apply. There is no limit to application. Okay, if you don't get it this year, you can apply next year. You keep applying. People apply for scholarships for 5 years because they know it's worth it. But trust me, yours is not gonna be up to 5 years. Your first application, you're going to get it. So subscribe, like, click on the bell, so the notification. So once we drop any video, it comes to you straight. My name is Tom Bunny. Thank you for watching. Bye.